Hello. How's everyone doing? Give this a couple of minutes. Straighten my earrings out here. Give this a couple of minutes for people to log on. I want to put this in there. There we go. It wouldn't let me. I learned today that you can't have a live feed with your Venmo link in the description. It won't let you go live with a Venmo attachment, or at least a hyperlink, apparently. But all right, so this is going to be a general reading. Hi, Lynn. Good afternoon, I guess. Or morning still, I guess. This is just going to be a general reading, a full-out general reading. Hi, Ivy. For anyone that is watching, like it's whatever resonates. Whatever doesn't. Just kind of how it is. You appreciate and respect and honor the lessons you're going to learn from the things that do resonate, right? And if date doesn't matter, time doesn't matter, all that jazz. So yeah, like if you feel something, you're learning something, honor that. And the rest of it might not make any sense to you, but it might make sense to somebody else. That's what a general reading's about. It's not always just about you. Ooh, Brianna, you're excited? I am too. All right. What I would like to do is use we're going to start with the Moonology deck. We'll probably, I like to use runes to clarify maybe a chakra. Maybe we'll do some of the chakra. Hi, Sarah. Maybe we'll do some of the chakra stuff too. I did, even though I couldn't put my Venmo on the descriptor, it wouldn't let me go live with a hyperlink, I did put it in a comment. So my Venmo is on there. Anyone who is, and thank you for those of you who do help me out. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm going to open some decks here. Hey, Sarah. Hi, Lena. How are you? Lene. Holy shit, Lena. I'm so sorry. Lene. Hi, Lene. It's been so long since I've said your name that, like, reading it was just like, let's go to the old ignorant way of saying it. Not the way she told me. Alright, I got some decks open. I got a lot of decks. Not nearly as many as my partner. Oof, you want to see some, like, hear and feel some good readings. Man, sunshine. That being can read. Hello, Shannon. Loving your hair. Yeah, your hair looks fantastic, by the way. Sorry, I haven't been in communication with, like, anyone. Don't take it personally. I have been trying. I've been hustling. I've been trying to get stuff done. Books are lined up if we need them. Cards are lined up as we need them. This is going to take however long it takes. It doesn't really matter. We're just going to do... Hi, Sarah. We're just going to do a general reading. I actually have 5 decks open. I might do another one. I want to light this incense real quick. Hi, sunshine. Never apologize. Yeah, I don't really have reasons to apologize. Yeah, I have 5 decks open right here. I have more behind me, but these are the 5 decks I was kind of feeling. Like I was saying, though, you want to see some stack of decks. My partner Sunshine has, oh my goodness. It's like a card store in there. It's crazy. Had to light another incense. That's all. All right. All right. What a good energy today. Today's great. Today's been wonderful. I don't cause harm. I try not. Not anymore. Oh, you can't say you don't cause harm. My intentions are never to cause harm, ever. Anymore. I used to be a person that was all about harm. Okay. Not anymore. Yeah, so all day I've been getting C words in my head. And right now I just got the word confession. Big, bold, like confessions, right? Confessions. Is that the energy today? Let's find out. So right now I'm going to start shuffling the Moonology deck. I'm going to do 3 shuffles on this. Confessions keeps popping up. That's so funny. Let's see. My new deck is a brilliant mirror. Ooh, really? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Lena. Then I want more. I want more hanging. I want hanging plants to kind of help cover up all the rest of this stuff here. I want hanging plants all over the place. I think that's 3. Is that 3? I think that's 3. Good enough. I feel it. We're good. Hi, Tracy. Long time no see. All right, so we got the Moonology deck shuffled up right there. The Moonology deck is really great. It's an oracle deck, but it's kind of very conversational. It kind of just lets you know like what's up, especially if you're like, hey, what do we need to know about today? You know, what's flowing in the energies out there? Let's shuffle it up. Let's strip some cards and find out what's going on with those energies. This deck is one of those decks that loves to be like, when you're reading like this, just it'll throw out. Oh my gosh. I did a reading not that long ago with Sunshine where like, oh my gosh, was that like a third of the deck? Oof. You need one more shuffle? Is that what it is? He needs one more shuffle. And then I think from here, I'm really being pulled towards that chakra deck. We'll see what happens with that. Yeah, the chakra is really great. Those are some lessons. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Is that it? So, Confessions keeps coming up again, right? And Confessions came out hard. It was like screaming with that pile. I think that's it. I think that's all that we're getting on this one. Is that it? Yeah. All right. Let's see what the energy of this deck right now is. Full Moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is in the forecast. Win-win outcome. So that's the energy of the deck. I'm going to top that one over there. Win-win outcome. Wonderful. I love that. All right. So only 2. Wow. I felt like more cards came out of that. That's good, though, because I am being pulled towards this chakra deck. So let's see what's... Oh, okay. So we got another full moon. We got full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. And the South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. So what I'm feeling just from these 3 cards so far is it's time to release the negativity that you're holding on to from the past. You got to let it go because it's a win-win in your future, right? So so that moon deck is great. It's very direct. It's telling you, it's a conversation like, hey, you feel that way right now? Let it go. That's past shit. Why are you dwelling on that past shit? Let it go. Get rid of it. Because if you do, everything you do from then on is win-win. When it's just you, everything, when it's you, it's win-win. It's always a win-win. It's all about you. And that's not a selfish thing, right? Selfish is being like, all of this for me. No. Because when you make it about you, and your healing, your mental health, your soul, right? Where you stand in this universe, then you're naturally for everyone else. That's just how it goes. You love Scorpio tension. You can't have change without that. That's true. That's right. Without fight, without strife, there is no improvement, right? But I mean, there doesn't always have to be negative to learn lessons. There's a hard lesson to learn right there. It doesn't always have to be negative to be a lesson. right? But we do look at it that way. We do look at it that way in humanity, where we're like, oh, if it burns, it means it's working. If it doesn't hurt, it's not doing it right, right? That's another thing with trash yoga. I don't fucking care if you think my body should be going that way. It's my body and it wants to go like that, right? Ugh, yeah. Not all tension is bad. Sometimes it's good to be rude. Scorpio tension. All right, so we got shuffled up on our chakra cards. Chakra cards are great because they really help you get down into like what is happening, and what you need to look at, and gives you a clear path of like, okay, all right, I think that's it. I got 3 face up, 2 face down, it looks like. All right, what is the energy? Expansion. Expansion. You know what, did I ever show you? I didn't clearly show you these, did I? There's the full moon in Scorpio. This is the south node. The nodes are the points that the moon are at when it doesn't align with anything else. So like when the moon is in its orbital path where it doesn't align with any stars or anything like that. So that's when you don't want to make decisions, you don't want to sign contracts. That's when you hear like those conversations like, oh, is it the right time? This is not the time to make a choice in this relationship. It's because it's in some sort of like negative or positive node of the moon. All right. So yeah, I got 3 face up, 2 face down. I'm gonna save those face down. All right. So, well, I like this. I like this. I like this a lot. Yep. Okay. All right. Okay. This is fucking great. You're gonna like this. Okay. So, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna take that one too. All right. So, the energy of this deck, right? We're looking at the expansion, right? That is growing from yourself into your spirit. That is following your dreams and goals. It's your win-win. Where'd that card go? I want that card back out. Oh, that's this one right here. It's your win-win, right? That's your expansion. Not underneath the expansion, it said take this card too, because underneath the expansion, you got discovery. That's discovering your true self and your true nature within this universe. That is discovering what you want because you went out and got it. No one hands it to you. You did the work, right? It's time to release all that shit in the past because it's a win-win when you expand, discovering who you are. And I can tell you from personal experience, that's exactly how it goes. All right, so the rest of these cards. All right, so we have 5 cards to read on this. We have the first 2 cards that came out. We have Miracle. Let's see, there we go. Ooh, that light is really hitting there. Oh, there it is. We have Miracle. Ooh. We have Facade. And then behind that is Impatience. And then the 2 face down ones we're going to wait on. So what I see here, I am going to grab the chakra book because there's some things I want to read, just the director of each card itself. Now each card does have a full out like page, and you can read about like the meditation and the homework for each thing, but the way I'm reading with these cards right now is more in that tarot format instead of like an oracle format, because this is an oracle wisdom. This is a wisdom oracle deck, and with the chakra deck, it is to help you along your path to healing, to finding yourself. And these cards really poke at those things. So, I want to read just the main descriptors, turned right to it. So we're going to get into Miracle. Miracle is the first of the yellow chakras, right? The overall impression of the yellow chakra is intellectual, right? So let's see here. Miracle, sun sparkler. The brightest of all thoughts resides in the sun, as natural radiance stems from pure integrity. Be honest and forthright, no matter what. With the energy of the sun, a miracle awaits. You instinctively know what is authentic. Trust this. Yeah, alright. Remember we were talking about confessions, right? Be honest and forthright, no matter what. Yeah, that's beautiful. So now let's see where that miracle, be honest and forthright. Don't let the past hold you back, right? Release that negative energy. Be honest, be forthright. Facade. Bronze God. Personal comfort comes with this metallic energy and a deep need to discover your true self. Earthly values and care for others are also represented. Being cut off from feelings may be a challenge. Recover who you are and rethink your journey. Expansion. Wow. I love how it's all connecting so far. This is really beautiful. I love this. All right, so impatience. Impatience. Don't be impatient about getting there. So impatient, your fifth chakra, right? Communication. So electric blue moon. Your desire here, I'll hold this up again. Your desire to create may overpower the necessity of aligning with divine timing. The time to shine will come. Move with the energy and not in front of it. Being present has its own reward. So, yes, this might be something that you already know you're discovering. You already know that you've already released the negativity, maybe, right? And don't let anything in the past hold you back, because you won't have that expansion. You won't discover yourself. You won't get that miracle unless that facade that you're creating, which is impatience. Yeah. Your impatience is creating that facade, right? So if you want that miracle, you want that expansion and that discovery, you got to get rid of that false ego, that bravado of like, oh, I got this. Look at me, I'm going. Yeah, pump the brakes, take your time, right? Slow it down a little bit, because your impatience is creating that facade. You're not going to get that miracle, my friend, because, and this is beautiful because it walks right into these next two cards, because you're tricking yourself, homie. You're fucking tricking yourself. This impatience, creating this facade, blocking this miracle of this discovery of your expansion. You gotta release that negativity. Don't let it hold you back. Tricking yourself. And I know that you might not be doing this on purpose. You might not know you're even doing this. It's time to reflect, right? It's time to look inside. It's time to look inside. It's time to look past that facade. It's time to look inside and see what your instincts are really pushing you towards. Is that a protection? Is it? Let's find out. Before we move there, though, line these all back up. I get really excited and I start throwing cards around. But I don't know. I think this is for, what I'm feeling is this is for a few different people. Maybe like some of you are in different stages of this. Some of you are discovering it. Some of you are starting your journey onto this. Some of you are in that journey, maybe even coming out towards the end, but you're stuck in this trickery stage because of your impatience. So let's read up on that trickery. And we all know that green, you're at your fourth chakra, your heart, right? This is love. Trickery. Kelly the Dream Dragon. That did not roll off my tongue as nicely as I would like to. Let me grab some water here. Hi, Aaron. All right. Trickery. Kelly the Green Dragon. Notice here there are many to be. There may be manipulation because of a fear of being rejected. You may be manipulating yourself, creating that impatience too. I'm sorry, hold on. Notice here that there may be manipulation because of a fear of being rejected. There is no evil intent, only a deep desire to be loved. This card may also indicate that you should practice asking for your true heart's desire rather than fearing someone else's resentment. I know that motherfucker hit me hard right now, right? Because what does hold you back? Yourself. You always hold you back. There's no one holding you back, like, for what you want and what you're working towards. There are always the things in society that are going to hold us back, and that sucks. But what we're talking about is moving forward, right? With you, with who you are. Only you can do that. Like, people come to me and they're always like, or they reach out and they're like, help me with this or fix this. I'm like, I can't do that. I can't heal you. I can't fully cleanse you. I can't just be like, here's my hand on your chest and you are whole. Motherfucker, I can't align you. You got to do that yourself. There's those of us here that can help you get there. Help you realize some things. We have the tools to help you get there. But only you can do it. All right. So yeah. But that resentment, like that fear of rejection, you're creating that facade. You're creating that facade through that impatience. Because what you want is out there. You're like, oh, I want that so bad, but it's out of reach. It's not there for you yet. It's not time. Work a little bit slower. Believe me, I've rushed and failed and rushed and failed. And that's good to learn those lessons. And I'm not saying skip those lessons. I'm just saying, where are you in your journey? Don't be so impatient. Where are you in your journey? Don't trick yourself. All right, now we're moving to that fifth card, Instinct. All right. It's your seventh chakra. Neutrality. Wolf of white light. Let's see. Okay. To step into the light, we let go of all senses other than our pure instinct. When unfiltered, it guides us to the high ground and to help of our angels. This is a time to be the protector or to be protected. Time will know which role you are in. I want to reread that a little bit more succinctly. To step into the light, we let go of all senses other than our pure instinct. When unfiltered, it guides us to the high ground and the help of our angels. This is a time to be the protector or to be the protected. You will know which role you are in. But don't trick yourself. Which role are you in, right? Are you protecting yourself because you're a fear of rejection, your fear of failing, and then that impatience of wanting to get to the finish line, but you're holding yourself back? What are you doing? What role are you playing? Are you the protector or are you the protected? Let's see. What else here? That's great. Yeah, I get it. I feel it. I like it. Oh man, do we need clarification on anything? I don't. It seems pretty clear. This is a self journey thing. I hope it resonates with some. Hi, Em. This is definitely a self journey reading. This is definitely guiding you towards breaking out of your inner shell that you're encapsulating in yourself, the cage that you're holding yourself into, so that you can move forward, right? Yeah. How about an order? How about we do a Gaia card just to nail it down with something, huh? Hi, Margaret. Let's do it. Let's do some Gaia, just to nail this all down, just to get a little bit of mother guidance, because Gaia can guide. All right. Hi, Cassie. Sweet. All right. I'm really liking this read. Yeah, it's all win-win. It's all like that with the very first card we got, right? Win-win. Full moon in Libra, win-win outcome in the forecast. That means you're doing it. You're there. You're getting on your journey. You're either getting on your journey, you're doing well on your journey, or because this, like I said, it's a general reading. So this is any path, any part of your journey that you're on. Think about how this applies to it. And this is telling you that you follow this. You follow your intuition. You align yourself with your spirit. You educate yourself on who you are and how you can be. And then it's all win-win from there. Get rid of all that negative shit in the past. We don't need that garbage. It's hard, I know. Oof. Oh boy, it's hard. Retrospect. Being humbled by retrospect is a weird situation, I feel like. I love being humbled in the moment, and because being humbled in the moment is like education. It's like, oh fuck, you're right. I'm so sorry. I was acting like that. I was doing that. I do project that, right? Learn those things. Fucking honor those things. Honor those lessons. Ooh, good cut. Oof, Gaia. Yeah. But when you look back in the past and you're like, oh. Like it's almost like a weight of guilt that hits you and you're like, shit. Because now not only do you have the energy, the past energy of having done it, but now you have the past energy of the repercussions that came from it that you didn't even know. Like you didn't know you did this thing. So you didn't know there were repercussions. You didn't know that you're responsible for the effects of what happened. That's where that karmic like justice balance is, right? Get rid of it. Stop holding on to that guilt, even that's on subconscious guilt. Get rid of it. You don't need it. You get rid of it, you get rid of all of it, everything is win-win, because you can't expand without that discovery. And to top it all off, to end this all, Gaia gives you liberation. It's a win-win. Breaking free from a negative attachment. And I think we deserve to read that card. And that's how we'll end this all. So, whew. Card number 25. All right. Liberation. Breaking free from a negative attachment. Whether you realize it or not, you've become too emotionally attached or dependent on someone or something. Or you have allowed or inadvertently caused someone to get too emotionally attached to you. What did I just say about getting rid of that past guilt that you didn't even know? Inadvertently, right? Inadvertently. What at first seemed like a healthy friendship or interest now seems to be taking over your life or is creating too much codependence. A situation that initially seemed like a positive has now revealed its negative side. This is, in effect, like a form of addiction. You are advised to examine this issue and then create some space between you. For your sake and for the sake of others, you must do whatever it takes to break free from the negative emotional attachment. Initially, this may cause some resentment and even a sense of panic. But the end result will be worth it. When you manage to emotionally detach yourself from this issue, you will have learnt a valuable lesson, and this will serve you well in the future. Affirmation. Oof, I like the way this starts out. I release myself from all negative attachment. I trust that this is for my highest good. I trust that this is for the highest good of all. I help others most by not allowing myself or them be codependent. I look at every situation in a balanced way. I think that is an absolute perfect way to end that. End the negative attachment. Move forward with you and who you are. It's all win-win from there, baby. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wonderful. Oh, I love it. I love it. I want to do this every Thursday, so I hope you guys really dig it. I did put my Venmo in the top comment so that, because it wouldn't let me attach it. So, but yeah, this is what I do now. So please, if you can, please help. If not, just keep on digging this and keep on listening. I won't ever resent you. I promise. Thank you for joining me, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated in some way. Peace, love, joy, and happiness. I love you.